Hello everyone, it's Animation 4. Welcome back to some more FTB Continuum. There's a little gap in uploads there. I don't know why. I had like recording and rendering all done. I just for some reason I keep forgetting to upload. But we're back. So last episode, I think we set this up. I've had this for so long now. I'm forgetting when we actually did it. So I filled this up with more drives. As you can see, they're mostly empty because back behind this door, the secret door in the wall, I have the real storage system. Drawers. Piles and piles of basic storage drawers, all connected through the drawer controller right here. This thing has a range of like 12 blocks. So I just made like this giant archive of storage drawers. Each one can hold like plenty of items. So that's kind of where most of the storage actually is. Like, there's a bunch in here, but these lower ones are pretty much empty. It does, like, have downsides. I think it's laggy. Like, I put items in and sometimes it takes a little bit to show up, or I'm taking items out and has to, like, recalculate what's there. But it's fine. Anyway, I've also spoiled what I'm doing next. We're going to upgrade the jetpack. So I made the resonant thrusters. They changed the recipe of the thrusters, I think. Because the resonant thrusters didn't take the other thrusters at all. Like, I don't think, yeah, there's no thruster upgrading anymore. This is much harder. They definitely made this harder. They locked this behind cyanite. And that takes iridium alloy plates. Oof. Yeah, so we dodged a bullet there, but these up ones are pretty easy. There you go. Resonant jetpack tier 4. We're gonna try it out. I was gonna try out hover mode because I haven't liked any of the hover modes so far. I think L is hover mode. Yeah. We have a hover mode that actually hovers. This is great. This is the first time I've actually had a hover mode that actually works. The other hover modes have been like, all right, I'm taking you to the ground. This one actually does the thing. So today, the plan for today, I do want to start bees. So we're gonna start bees. While I'm doing bees, just a little side thing I'm working on, I'm gonna upgrade this way. I'm gonna upgrade the void ore miner to a tier 3, slowly but surely. That's like my next goal. This thing's actually disconnected right now because I don't need any of the resources that it's giving me. That's my next goal. The big thing it takes 4 more of the null controllers, and yeah, it takes 4 more modifiers, no modifiers. And each of these is a block of diamond. So that's 36 more diamonds. But I got pretty lucky with some diamond mining recently. So I shall use the thing downstairs. Fortune pick. I can get some diamonds out of this. I'll just see what we get from 20 ore. It should, like, 50 would be nice, but it's not going to be 50. It's going to be like 35. Is that 4 from 4? Come on. Okay, 43. Considering the first 4 ore gave me 4 diamonds, I'll take 43. That's pretty darn good. So that's enough to do the thing, especially when added with the ones already there. 51 diamonds. Ooh, it's a nice sight to see. Yeah, I got really lucky with mining. So bees. We need a net to make bees. To catch bees. Is it a net? It's a scoop. We need a scoop. Can we make the fancy scoop? We cannot make the fancy scoop. We cannot make the mana steel scoop. We just regular old scoop. We're gonna make a few of them. Also, is there an apiarist's backpack? There is. An apiarist's chest, which takes some combs. We'll make that eventually because we need some honeycombs first. What we gotta do is we gotta find some beehives. I think I have some bees already. I think. See, for drones, I have 4 steadfast stones, no princesses, no queens. Steadfast drones are useful, but we need the basic ones. So these are the things that I've been finding in caves and stuff, like the stone hives. There's one right here. that are really annoying. They're stinging me. But I can actually get them now. So each one you break gives you a drone and a princess of that type. The princesses are really important because you can't increase your number of, I don't know, I guess hives. I can't take like 2 bees and then set up an entire farm from it. It's all based on the number of princesses. So you take a princess and a drone. You leave them in a hive. They make a queen bee, a single queen bee. From that queen bee, in the end, I'm getting stung all over the place. In the end, oh, this still chasing me. The queen bee becomes another princess, a single princess. Then you get like possibly more than one drone. Usually you get like 2 drones and a princess. But the big thing is you get a single princess. So you can't take like 2 bees and then get more princesses or anything. So that's the big thing we're getting here. We're getting all these princesses. Modest princess, unusual princess, too unusual. A meadows princess. That's enough for 4 lines of bees. We crossbreed them, get different species of princesses, and go places with that. Eventually you can start doing techie stuff with the bees, where you like gene splice and things. But that's very much down the line. Oh, you see, they're just like coming after me right away. Just flying out of that hive. You think I'd wear like an apiary suit so I don't get stung so much, but yeah, that takes too much planning ahead. Do they know I'm coming? I'm gonna stealth right in. Try food. Mine. Okay. What are we at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go for 9. So I'm gonna find a few more hives chilling around here. I think these are the main ones I got. You get forest ones. You get meadows. The modest are the deserts. Unusual. I don't know where unusual. They're just like the green hives. I suppose I could go get some rocky drones, some rocky princesses and stuff. I haven't seen. Like they don't show up in my strip mine, so they're kind of hard to just come by. I'll see if I can find some. Here's an interesting one. Water princesses from Water Hive. Is that even... Yeah, I got water. It didn't look like water. So now, in order to do anything with the bees, we need apiaries. So there are also something called bee houses, which are these. These work, but they don't allow the bees to properly crossbreed. Essentially with these, it's just, you take a princess, you put it with the same drone, they make the same princess, and you don't get anything out of it. With an apiary, you can crossbreed them and get new things out of it. The apiary takes a impregnated casing, takes seed oil and some logs. So I set up a little machine here to squeeze some seeds, separates it out, puts it in this tank, comes into here. We got a fair bit of seed oil now. We're gonna make some impregnated casings. I think it takes a little while. So 1650, dang. That's a lot of power to make these. And then we have to find some way to put it. It might end up just, I don't want to put it on the roof. So I put it right on the roof, then that's where I come up whenever I'm doing stuff. And if I have like poisonous bees, I don't want them to poison me every time I try to leave my base. We'll start with these 2, see what we can do with them. The rest of it I think is just regular wood. Yeah, just regular old planks and slabs. This jetpack's so much more powerful than the other one. Let's make some slabs. Oop. And 2. I also got some combs from when I harvested the hives. I was able to make the apiarist backpack. So let's just like try it. Just put one down. So here is the inventory. I'm not sure what this is. That There is like a Pokédex for bees. I don't see anything that crazy here. We're just gonna do some crossbreeding. I take this Meadows Princess. We're gonna crossbreed it with this Forest Drone. So it needs a princess and a drone. Works the same as just having princesses. Too dry, no flowers. We are in Badlands, so that's probably not good. But you see they did crossbreed. There are actually flowers here though, so not sure what that's about. So you need to make sure the environment is suitable for them. If it was a desert one, it'd want it dry, but I guess we have that here. Actually, I want to keep these here because this is like my take from thing. We're just going to go put them down here for right now. Maybe over... This is a little bit easier to get to. Put one right here, just to see if it'll get going. Did that go right into my backpack? Oh, neat. It collects them right into here. No flowers. All right, I can get them some flowers. That's quite all right. I don't have my hang glider out. Poppies, some oxeyes, some more oxeyes and poppies. There were dandelions somewhere. I guess not. All the flowers. Here you go. And the oxeyes. Yeah, there's some down there. You see, it actually is sending out bees. Yeah, it's going now. So it does its thing. The queen has a lifespan, which is seen here. And if you analyze them, you can actually look at the queen's lifespan. It's like either short, medium, or long. Let's see what creeper on this bee. This one has a little thing. I haven't gotten into the fancy bees yet. Like this one. That one's a Pikachu bee. That one's metal. So they have a lifespan. They also have a harvestability, or like a production rate. So this queen will actually produce honeycombs just over time. And then you can see we have the crossbreeding chances. We did a meadows and a forest, I think. The forest and meadows, 50% chance of getting a common drone. That's the first step. You harvest, you get all these, and you get a common drone. Then once you get a common drone, you breed that with something else again, you get a cultivated. That's the next step. And then common and cultivated gives you noble, it gives you diligent, it gives you other things. Apparently a student? But essentially common and cultivated gives you a ton of stuff. And then it like branches out from there. But it's all based on chance. So to have the best chance, you just have to have as many apiaries running as possible. So I will keep crafting these things, getting them set up, see how many bees we can get going, and just kind of get this system started so it can kind of run in the background. Every now and again I can check on it. Alright, so here it's finished. Got a forest princess back and a common drone. Also I set up a little bit more of them down here. The flowers, they will spread. The bees themselves will spread the flowers around. So this forest princess right here has a touch of common in it because of that breeding. It's not a pure common, but it's got a little touch of common. We're gonna do it with another meadows. We're gonna do a different princess, maybe. See, I don't think I want to do the modest ones because they take dry. They take really like dry area. I'm gonna do an unusual princess with the common drone, and then just kind of random other stuff like his meadows and unusual, and then the water one would require it to be underwater. Try to avoid that. With a water drone, wisdom water drone. I'm actually out of drones now. Trying to stay away from the modest puts me out of drones. They're all good. So they will go. They will live. They will live their bee lives and produce the next generation. We'll see what we get from those. Also, the flowers will start spreading. It'll look much nicer over here as now. And just kind of leave and come back in like 20 minutes and see what they did. Load this patch of dirt to match the rest of it and replant the flowers because where all their flowers are. Put on these last few apiaries here. I don't want to add any more because it'll break my pattern. So it'll be good. Then bees will do their thing. Hopefully not kill each other. I don't think they can do that, but I can still hope. So the other things you need. What we need for the tier 3. We need 52 structural panels, 4 laser cores, blue lens. Easy enough. We need 56 tier 3 structure frames. Now structure frames, you upgrade the previous one. It actually takes a block of lapis each. Dang. You upgrade the previous one. And that means I need 56 tier 2. But I only made 32 tier 2 last time. We actually need to make more tier 2s in order to have this, which means you need to make more tier 1s. 24 of them. 24 tier 1s. 24 of these. Yeah. Even have any black concrete left? I have 34. That's more than 24. I don't have enough interconnects though. So I need 14 crafts of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 14 crafts of this. And then the interconnect. Cool. Now I need a bunch of like refined iron and stuff. I need 24 times 4, 96 refined iron. And then I need 24 blocks of aluminum brass. And then I can start doing this one. So I had a bit of crafting to do. Hopefully it won't take too long. And I'll also be checking on the bees every now and again to see what progress they have made. Actually, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. The bees are sleeping. Shh. Got 24 tier 1 frames. I need 24 blocks of aluminum brass. So that's all of these melted down. Man, there's probably not even going to be enough space in this meltery. There's... Oh no! Don't drain. Oops. Let me make blocks. Why not? There. There. Aluminum brass. I gotta let it all convert. Dang it. The next thing we need is to upgrade these tier 2, tier 3. Takes 56 empowered palace crystal blocks, 56 lapis blocks. The lapis itself shouldn't be too hard. Maybe. Yeah. I think it's a power concern. That's why it's like, if you see this down here, I draw too many. I don't know. I think it's, I don't know what's causing that, but that's like the lag thing I was saying before. 56 lapis blocks. Get these back to normal. These have to be charged or turned into the fancy things. That, the palace crystal. Now, these have to be empowered using prismarine shards. I gotta go get some prismarine shards. I got some, but despite them saying there's a recipe for these, there is not. If you go into here, it says the atomic reconstruct recipe. There is not. That's a lie. The only way to get it is to go to what's the thing? These things over here. The Ocean of the Temple Kings. That's what I call them. You go there, and I think just kill guardians is the best way to do it. I might just go raid a few of those, make some water breathing potions. I don't think I can actually do anything with these blocks. Like these you can't like break back down into the shards. That'd be nice. But make some potions, then go swimming. So obviously, I'm too lazy to go fishing, So I set up some water traps here. A lot of stuff. Trying to get some pufferfish. I know I got at least one. I did check earlier. Cool. There's a lot of different fish. So, water breathing potion. Oh, so close. That's it. That's all these done. Wasn't as bad as I thought, actually. So now the last step is upgrading this to a tier 3. And that takes 4 tungsten steel and 4 chrome plates. So the tungsten steel, I have 6 here. We need the vacuum freezer again. I think this was connected to a multi-block structure I had set up or something. And I have 1 chrome ingot, but I need 4. I crushed up some rubies, and they will electrolyze into some chrome dust, throw in the blast furnace. The tungsten steel, I think just you take this. It's harvestable. Ah, shoot. Okay. Noted. Yeah, it's working. I need a new implosion compressor. Dang it. That thing wasn't cheap. This should do it, I believe. Goes here. These go there. Those go there. Void or miner controller tier 3. And quest complete. Nice. What do we get? We got a loot chest for this. I think there's another. Yeah, I completed this one. So I'd like to claim that. So we got 2 chests full of food. Oh. 3 whole stone. Oh, 3 stacks of stone. And 1 stack of cobble. So I don't get food anymore. I get a rock. I got a rock. All right, but we got this. We got the Void or Miner Controller tier 3. I forget what the thing's called. I need the assembler. So I was looking at what this thing can mine that we don't already have. And coal, we got iron, got redstone. Redstone's good. I like redstone. I think it gets lapis too. So that's new. Got gold, got copper, got tin, I think I have silver and lead. We get nickel. So this is regenerating titanium. Is it titanium? Iridium. Because nickel, you pulverize with mercury to get platinum dust, which you centrifuge out to get iridium. That's good. And ruby. So we have plenty of chrome. It's a really good upgrade. Before we do that, we have to reclaim this block right here. I don't think I actually had to because I have an extra now. So this, I'm guessing this thing is 1 taller than the previous. We gotta move all this stuff up one. I'm guessing. I'm not entirely sure. Break that. And just like right here. Hammer up the roof a little bit. The assembler will do all the work for us. We don't have to touch anything. I think it's gonna be wider too. Hopefully there's enough space. Let's put that there. Thanks for the torch. Hey, it's working. Placing them blocks. Like there is enough space. Stop placing torches on it. We good? Assembled is still false. I'm missing a laser core right there. Just not want to place it. Oh, there's a torch there, wasn't there? Yeah, they put a torch on top of that. Assembled is true. Hey. All right, we all built now. Let's retorch the place. I have 8 spots for modifiers. There's not really any modifiers I particularly need, so we're just gonna leave them blank for right now. I gotta get power. Snaked. Ah, so close. We get power up there, and it'll just start working. Okay, what do I have in the chest now? Because I'm gonna clear it out. That's that guy, right? I'm like, what? I was really confused about that. Here. You can sit on this desk. Like, is that him? No. I got my hopes up. For a brief moment, I was excited that I might have found Silky Blue. Alas, I did not. Okay, so it's getting power. It does have to drain the system to fill up its internal buffer. Remember that from last time because I was freaking out that my cables were emptying. We have an aluminum. It is working. This is just a white laser lens. There's a clear laser lens. We do have a white lens in there. What does white lens get me? There's nothing in particular I really need. White gives me iron. Aluminum. Bauxite. That's it. Iron, aluminum, bauxite. That's really lame. Honestly, I need redstone more than anything. I burned through redstone like there's no tomorrow. I just got like 500 of it. It's all gone now. So, we're gonna make a new laser lens here. We're gonna make it red. Okay, just do this. Yeah. We're gonna swap that out. Just get a little bit more redstone. I don't need this. No aluminum or iron. Wow, that's actually going really fast. This is with no speed upgrades. That's like with the tier 1, I'd probably have like 1 ore at this point. With the tier 2, I might have 2. We got like 10. Dang. And also rubies. Rubies are good. I'm sure it's taken a ton of power. It's taken 750. Wow, that's not actually that much. But it's a consistent power drain. I have to be aware of that when I'm doing things. Other than that, it's up and working. I think that actually... So, there are 6 miners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And at least one of them, completing that unlocks other things. Maybe it's this one that requires other things to unlock it. Before we can go forward, apparently we need the matter fabricator. So we need pyrope. That just comes from red garnet, so that's not a problem. Block of quartz enriched iron isn't a problem. We need tier 4 structural frames, which take UU matter. There it is. So we do need the matter fabricator to do that. But there was something else. I think it was in here. That required... It could be that, like, now that I've done it, it's not required anymore. But something in here... Oh, this one. This one takes tier 6s. A tier 6 thing. So before we... There's like a huge line. This Eye of the Storm thing is really important for stuff later down. Before we get further, we have to upgrade this thing straight to tier 6. Which means we need the matter fabricator. And You know, I'll finally have a use for all this dang scrap I've been collecting. Yeah. 1,814 scrap. So just looking at the time, it looks like we're going to have to wrap things up here. This episode's already getting long, but we got bees. I've actually been spending a lot of time with the bees, real quick. I've been spending a lot of time doing stuff with the bees, keeping them breeding with each other. It's actually at the point where I need more princesses now. There's a zombie. Oh, he's coming. Yeah, they do that all the time. So over here we have, we have another of this. So I'm trying to get essentially pure cultivated. What this? There's flowers. Yeah, pure cultivated here. So no other things. When the bees stack, you know you've done that. So for example, here's pure, like purebred common bees. Oh, I see you. I see you. Get out of here, guy. There's been some explosions here. This is Modest that kind of doesn't like where it is. The desert bee. I don't really want to deal with that. Other than that, we actually... Did they breed out already? Really? Okay. Well, I had noble bees. There's probably some in here. Yeah. I've had noble bees. Get that back into the line. So there's a lot of things you can actually make with cultivated in common. Cultivated in common makes noble. Cultivated in common makes diligent. Cultivated in common makes student, apparently. And actually you can do... That's interesting. I didn't know you could do unusual. Thought it was just cultivated in common make things. Industrious is diligent and weary. Cultivated in common makes diligent. Cultivated in common also makes unweary, I think. Yeah. No, diligent common. No. So diligent. We get noble. We can get diligent. And we can get... What was the last one? No, it wasn't student. I guess it's just noble and diligent. We do stuff from there. So we have kind of noble. It's starting to breed out, so other things are taking over and it's not sticking in the line, which we don't want to have happen. But only time will tell. And really just need more. I need more bees, more princesses, because there's 8 hives here going unused. I'll have to do that at some point. But that is for next time. Hopefully we'll have some progress by then. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you then. Bye-bye.